too. Hope my boobies don't pop out in this. Carrie freaking Miller, my dear coworker, welcome to the podcast, Gen Z
Thanks for
podcast.
having me. I'm so excited.
So Carrie works, you are like a freaking soldier. How many hours legit do you work?
15-hour days.
15-hour days. How many days?
Only 4, but sometimes 5. Depending on what I want to do.
Carrie is always the last in the salon, so I always love walking past, and I'm like, bye, Carrie, and we just catch up real fast. But so I'm so excited to have you on because we are gonna have so much fun. So we're gonna talk about the dreaded "Hey girl" text or DM. It's usually a DM.
Yeah.
And what was so funny is I'm like, hello, everybody knows about it. And then you were asking your clients and nobody knows about it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so it's just us that gets Hey Girly DMs?
Okay, so a Hey Girly DM is usually a phrase that starts before somebody is going to destroy your life.
Yes.
And full panic attack. And it always starts with, hey girl, hey girly, maybe a hey love. Maybe.
That's how I approached it.
But it's usually right before an emotional blow is about to be handed where you're humbled and your life is ruined. So we were laughing about it. So if you've been lucky enough to get a Hey Girl DM, it's essentially like a girl slides into your DM is basically saying it's either hey, are you dating my boyfriend or hooking up with my boyfriend? Or, hey, I'm hooking up with your boyfriend.
Yes.
And I just need you to know. It's essentially are we dating the same guy on Facebook, but a personalized private message.
Private message.
So anyways, we were dying laughing because we all know what it's like. It's like pit in your stomach, dread. And I was dying because your assistant, our friend and coworker, she was like, yeah, at this point, if I get a message, a DM that's hey girl, she's like, you can have him. And the person was like, I just wanted a hair appointment.
She's like,
oh. Yeah.
No problem.
So honestly, you should probably never send a hairstylist a hey girl or a hey girly DM because we're nah, you can keep them and you're never going to get a hair appointment.
I just won't even open it because I'm I don't even care to read this.
Nah, that's another thing too. If it starts with hey girl, no, we're not opening it.
I just am going to delete.
So we were dying laughing about it. So it's the dreaded hey girl DM. So tell us about yours. And I have a couple random stories.
Okay. So I had just recently got back on Hinge.
Okay.
And I still to this day, this is the only person I've ever met up with on Hinge because I'm traumatized.
Well, and also dating apps I don't think are for dating.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
So I met up with this guy, great guy, so cool, got along great.
Yeah.
I think we had hung out probably 5 times at this point. And I had hung out with him all day that day. And I went back to my house, chilling in my bed. And you have the separate folder that if you're not friends with them, the
the hidden,
the hidden DM. So I'm to do, and I see the hey girly. I'm like, so I open it. She says, hey girl, so-and-so is still living with his girlfriend. She's trying to get out, but he's physically and mentally abusive. And I'm sitting here what is going on? So I'm full panic attack.
Right.
Throwing up anxiety.
Yeah.
So what's the first thing I do? FaceTime this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me a tour of your house. Let me see who you live with. Being a psychopath like I am. And he's like, okay. Showing me around. Yeah. No one lives there. And I was like, some girl just DM'd me saying you live with your ex-girlfriend. And he goes, oh my God. My ex is now a lesbian. The lesbian lover is writing you. And I'm like, what? He's like, she's just trying to ruin my life, blah, 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 blah. So I just chose I've had so much trauma from then. I just was like, I don't like him enough to deal with this shit.
Yeah.
So I just kind of ignored him the rest of the day.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm at work the next day.
Okay.
I get phone call from, did you know there's a app where you can text from fake numbers?
No, but that sounds like it would be a great idea.
Now we know. Next time for this situation.
Perfect.
So I'm getting all these calls and texts from this lesbian lover at work. And like she said, at work, I'm so busy. I don't even know where my phone is. So I'm like, I don't have time for this.
No, we don't even get to pee or anything as a hairstylist.
I don't pee at work, let alone deal with lesbian drama.
Yeah.
So I'm just briefly reading it, and she's like sending me pictures of him and the girlfriend, and all I wrote back was, "My love, if you're dating this girl, why are you so worried what he's doing?
Yeah.
Like, leave us out of it."
Yeah.
Back to work. The ex-girlfriend writes me an essay text. I'm sitting here like, this is psychotic.
And you didn't even sign up for it. That's what the crazy
I
thing.
hung out with him 5 times. No, I did like him. He was cool. Like, it wasn't like that, but I just was like, this is insane.
Right.
She writes me, he's not physically abusive, blah, 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 blah. So whatever. We end up hanging out again. I was like, you know what? I like a little drama in my life. That kind of made me like you.
Stop.
And I just wanted to prove to this lesbian lover that, like,
so your hey girl DM actually worked out for the best.
Yeah.
Usually it's like your life is, I mean, it was caused a lot of drama, but
in the moment though, I was like, I'm domestic violence. Like, I don't play with that. That was the one thing I was like,
no.
But it ended up, I was like, I don't think he's even capable of doing that. Low-key.
Yeah. Oh,
but I was like,
and then you said that you've had to send one.
I did send one like recently.
Recently?
I was like, you know what? Is this what we're doing? Because I'm going to do it too.
Is this what we're doing now?
Is this what we're doing? Because I'm going to play the game back.
So did you say, hey girl, hey girly?
I said, hey love.
Oh, okay.
And my approach was, I put myself.
And this is a totally different person.
Yeah, this is my ex of 10 years, had just left my house, was staying with me for a week.
Okay.
And we got in an argument, which is typical. And he posts some girl on his story saying, and then he's like, oh, like, we're going out tonight. Don't like be all over me. People might think we're dating. And I'm losing my mind. I'm like, oh my God. So I write her kindly.
Yeah.
Saying, hi, love. This has nothing to do with you.
Right.
I'm not mad at you. I think my ex is posting you to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
He just left my house. Like, and you know, the anxiety level, I waited. She didn't reply until 5 a.m. And you know, like sleeping, I'm just like, like losing my mind. And she posted it at his house. So I wrote her that. So I was like, I see you're at his house. So she was so sweet.
Oh, that's good. Cause usually I don't know how it can be received really wrong.
It could go
very wrong.
Very wrong. They got matching tattoos that night. Like, what is going on? I was losing my mind. So
they got matching tattoos and he left your house how long?
Literally 12 hours before that. I was like,
make it make sense.
I just
make it make sense.
Cannot.
I know.
So she was so kind. And I was like, thank you for replying. I was losing my mind for a second.
Yeah.
And she's like, girl, I understand. And I don't want to get in anyone's relationship. And like,
that's so
I've
cool.
Been there. And I was like, thank you. I feel so much better.
Cause I feel like the hey girl is typically like I think it's a girl's girl thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like, hey, I'm giving you a heads up. Like this guy's shady or whatever. And it's typically never, I mean, unless the girl's crazy, but like that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But typically I feel like it's like, hey, I'm a girl's girl. I didn't know that they were in a relationship and like either like it's my boyfriend or I didn't know and I'm dating and I'm giving you a heads up.
Know, kind of?
Yeah, like definitely.
Even though we hate to see it, I'd rather
your heart
know.
Drops. Yeah, right. Unless they're crazy though. That's the crazy thing too.
Yeah, that one story about even the ex-girlfriend was like so nice to me too. Like, sorry, like I didn't want to get you involved in this. So it's, I don't know. Wait, have you gotten Hey Girly DMs?
No, because I was like married for too long.
Not yet.
I will say there has been a situation out in these streets that like an engaged man was all in my DMs. And I thought that was so disgusting.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't engage with it. Like, but I was like, you know, that really sucks. And I told him, I said, you know, like, that's crazy. Like, that's terrible.
Did you say that to him?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But, I could send a hey girl DM, but why? Like that's their thing. As long as I'm not participating in that and engaging in that, like I don't want any part of that because I don't know. It's just
not like he like lied and took you out. And
no, 100% honest. Yeah, 100% honest. I knew from the get-go. That's crazy. Yeah, crazy.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, no, I knew. And the reason why, like, the details don't matter, but yeah, like I knew right away he was already engaged. Like he straight up told me he was engaged.
He has their engagement photos on his
yes,
profile. Yeah.
Yes,
I love that.
Yes,
those are the guys firing my stories, and I'm like, I'm never getting married.
Okay, but here's the thing. We have to be careful talking like that because there are good dudes. There are good men. There's such good men. But yeah, I mean, it's really discouraging when you see that stuff. Yeah. They literally have their boo on their Instagram.
It's insane.
Right.
So my thing is, all right, them, if they like if they comment, not the fire, whatever, if they comment, I'll be like, go worry about your wife and block them.
Yeah, gross.
Like, I'm a girl's girl. I got your back. I don't even know you, but
girl's girl. And that's what I think the Hey Girl DM really is.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think it's either like trying to get information, like, hey, or whatever. Or it's like, hey, I just, I didn't know or whatever. Yeah. Like, I want to give you a heads up. I do think it's like a girl's girl movement. It's probably
usually nice, actually.
I think it's usually a nice situation. Right. But okay, I got to hit you with, so I've been doing a little bit of like, surveillance. No, I've just been asking people for different stories of the Hey Girl DM because I was so shocked that girls at the salon didn't know what that was. I was like, oh, even I, who was married and lived like on an Amish farm for like 15 years, I know what that is. Like, what?
Yeah.
Hello?
I thought everyone got these DMs. Just us?
Okay. So I got to show you. Okay. What would you do? This is a situation. My boyfriend and I have been together roughly 2.5 years, living together for the past year. Yesterday, I received the dreaded Hey Girl message on Instagram, and I'm so insanely confused and unsure what to do with myself. Details of what happened. The other morning, he got a follow request on IG from a girl I believe he's been with in the past and immediately slid into her DMs 100% flirtatiously. They switched to text, exchanged nudes, then had a random casual chit chat, continued for the rest of the evening. At 6 a.m. the next morning, he fessed up to her that he had a girlfriend and it was a mistake. He didn't know what he was thinking and he was sorry. This girl then found me on Instagram and immediately sent me all the screenshots and apologized for not knowing.
Wow.
Which is a girl's girl, right?
She didn't know.
Didn't know.
Can't be mad at her.
No, it's always the men, dude. Like, yeah. This all happened yesterday morning, and now I'm stuck in a constant state of flip-flopping between anger, frustration, sadness, and numbness. When I found out, I immediately confronted him, and we spent hours talking, arguing, and crying. He says he's never done it before and immediately regretted it, which is apparent, but I don't know what to do from here. I have always told him I have 2 deal breakers. You put your hands on me, or you cheat on me, and it's over. But it doesn't feel fair to blow up my life and everything out of nowhere like this. At the moment, we are taking it day by day.
Okay.
What would you do? Bye.
Maybe I've been through a lot more worse than that. So that to me isn't that bad. I'm like, oh, that's it? I think that's
still super inappropriate.
So wait,
crazy.
Hold on. Did he tell her? No, she found out from the girl. Or did he admit to her?
Okay, so basically he was doing inappropriate conversation with this girl. Yeah. She didn't know. I think they had hooked up in the past.
Yeah.
Then he went to that girl and was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I have a girlfriend. And so she was like, what? And so then she messaged the girlfriend.
So the girlfriend didn't find out from the boyfriend. She found out from the Hey Girly text.
Hey Girly DM. Hey Girly.
That makes it worse for him then.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, to me, I'm like, bye. Like,
yeah,
hello.
That was it for you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel it.
You do. Yeah. But you've been through worse. So you're like,
wait, that's like literally 1 through 10 of 2 for me. I'm like, oh. No, the disrespect, though, I don't like.
For sure.
And then you don't trust them. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, how do you even move on?
I'm going to have your passcode and I'm going to go through it whenever I want to.
Yeah. Like then yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I know.
But the secrecy is kind of scary.
Super scary. Right.
And they live together. I don't know. That's hard.
Yeah. Okay, here's another one. Okay, so this is my friend, a really good friend of mine, okay? Who was dating this guy and found something on his nightstand in his dorm. This was a couple years ago. So she shared with me a story. Dating this guy, finds another girl's thing in his dorm room. So she figures it out. She sends the girl a Hey Girly DM. Mm-hmm. Hey girly, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if there's something going on between you and so-and-so. I'm not blaming you or trying to cause drama, but it's really upsetting to find something of yours on his nightstand in his dorm. He is claiming that he wants to be with me, but with everything I've been finding out, like him sleeping in your dorm one night, I didn't get the tea on that. But hello?
Yeah.
Okay. I would just appreciate your honesty if you could give that to me. Thank you.
Great.
I feel really bad for dragging you in this. I just hope you understand from a girl's perspective. If you were in my shoes, I'm sure you would want some honesty and clarity.
Yep.
I just need to know if I should move on or not. Thank you again.
Great text.
Super nice.
Yep.
This girl, typically, I feel like it's received well. This is an example of gone wrong.
Oh, shoot.
This girl literally says, "Hey girl, just wanted to let you know that so-and-so and I have had about 10 more than just a few sleepovers, but who's counting? Just wondering why you were in his dorm if you guys haven't been dating. I'm just going to be straight up with you and tell you that I think you should move on." This is this girl's boyfriend. Like my friend's boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. What? I would.
That girl is
run
so
down there. I would bang on her door and be like, "Okay, let's talk in person."
Rude.
Yeah, no, not a girl's girl.
Not a girl's girl.
No.
And so out in these streets, like I'm just a girl's girl, so I'm always super shocked when girls are not girls.
Yeah.
It's shocking, but I would say the majority are like, I have beautiful women friendships. I think so do you. Like amazing girl
really
friendships because we're girls.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a couple, dude, they'll sleep with your mans.
I've had it happen too many times.
I've had it happen to me too.
Mm-hmm.
They'll sleep with your mans.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care.
No.
It's so sad.
But I think they just want to be us. I think they think we're cool and they want what we have. And I think they're envious and they want to prove their worth sleeping with our guys.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm not taking...
Would you ever do that?
Abso-freaking-lutely not. I've talked about it multiple times. There's 8 billion people in this world. I'm not thirsty enough to go... I actually prefer to not even date someone in my state. Hello?
Yeah. You're like, Nevada, not
Why do you think I'm going to Texas? I don't want to date someone even remotely. I don't even want connections to around here.
Because,
it's just,
everyone knows everyone.
Listen, it's fine. I would do it if like the right person, but I feel like it's just too closely connected and weird and people talk and like I've matched with people. I mean, when I was on the dating apps, I'm not, but I've matched with people that I quickly put it together. I didn't know at first.
Yeah.
Start talking and I'm like, holy shit, we have mutual connections. And then I realize like, oh, you're the ex-husband of this person that I know. Even if we're not even close, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I know your ex-wife and I'm not like that. That has happened like twice to me. And I'm like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Why? I don't need that drama. I don't need like, you are not like, there's 8 billion people in the world.
I couldn't agree more.
And like
your
anything.
Boyfriend, ex-boyfriend is not my soulmate, mama.
No.
I'll find
It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like I'll find no, I know.
I agree so much.
So you've had girls go after
To be very honest with you, the last 4 guys I've dated, they ended up marrying my friends.
Shut up.
Swear. It's crazy.
Wait.
I'm like, what did y'all say at the wedding? How y'all met? I don't think I'm part of that story.
You didn't get invited to the wedding, obviously. No. And those girls are not your friends anymore.
No.
Right. Damn.
So that's why I'm like,
Yeah, no.
But
I've had definitely
make me. I would never do that. Still,
no, of course,
ever.
No.
Like we said, there's how many people in the world?
Like 8 billion. 8
billion.
Oh, billion. Yeah, that's what they say.
See the chances? Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. So did they sleep with them while you were dating, or did they sleep closely after?
One of them was like during me, and then I've had friends sleep with my boyfriends too behind my back, which I find out too later on. And then the 2 that married my friends, one of them, I was like, hey, I'm going to give you the tea about him. Do with that what you will. Like, she kind of went up to me first, and I wasn't upset about it. We had been broken up a long time. But still, I'm like, out of everyone, you have to just be with my friends? Why? It's so weird.
Why?
So weird.
Why? Literally, my ex has like 2 friends, so I couldn't even do that if I wanted to, but I would never. Like, I would never.
No.
Why?
Even like,
I think it's like something weird. Like I talked about it on another podcast, but there was this girl that's like, it's really interesting. The girls that are not girls, they didn't care about that guy until you were dating him.
Jen,
What is that?
my ex-boyfriend is literally 5'2", bald.
Shut up. Wait, hold on.
Bald.
You had me at 5'2". What? How tall are you?
And I'm not saying he's ugly. He's
I'm sure
cool,
he's great.
Great guy, cool guy. There is no way in hell you would have liked him if I didn't like him. Because I make him cool, girls are like, ooh, Carrie likes him. There must be something about him.
So really, I should just be delusional and be like, I am the literal shit.
Yes, you are. You are.
Okay. I know. Yeah, I love it. I think you are. Yes.
But I genuinely think, like, what did you just say? We make them
cool. I guess. I built a boy.
Yeah, wow. You gotta watch out though.
I do have a question for you when we're on this.
Yeah.
This is like my biggest flex. This is so insane.
Okay.
Can't wait to hear I just found out that I got blocked by a man.
Ew.
Okay, hold on. Okay. This is funny. I did nothing to contribute to being blocked other than I briefly talked about what a shitty person he was very briefly on a podcast. It was a date that went really bad, and I was making fun of the fact that my guy friend had to show up and pick me up, okay, from a really bad date in Austin.
Okay.
I was stuck for the weekend in Austin, okay? So, like, I just found out that I got blocked by him, which I think is the funniest thing because...
It was one date?
The problem was, like, he flew me out, but I stayed at my own hotel. I just didn't put two and two, like... I've been to Austin a bunch of times. I love it. Yeah. I just didn't realize that where he was staying was like an hour and a half outside of Austin. I was thinking like, oh, Henderson, like Summerlin, Vegas, whatever. They're all little city, right?
I see.
So I was like, just tell me where you live and I'll book a hotel. Like didn't think anything of it until I got out there and I'm like, oh shit. Right. And then it didn't go well. And we only made it into not even 24 hours, literally not even 24 hours. And so I was like, oh shit, like I gotta go. But like, what am I supposed to do? I'm in like the boondocks.
Yeah. I've been in the boondocks there.
Yeah. Like I have to go like
no street lights.
So anyways, I got saved by this guy. So, but like the details of it, like genuinely, he's an actually shitty person. Like if I actually read the text messages, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't, it was just funny. Like, I'm like, I got saved by a date, you know, whatever. Literally got blocked.
So he was watching your podcast though.
I guess, but I barely said anything, which I think was so funny. But here's the thing. Men don't typically block.
No.
You have to be a literal effing menace to be blocked by a man.
Or girls the man block. Is so insecure.
Girls block. Fair. I've blocked a couple, not a lot, but like if you deserve it, you get blocked. To get blocked by a man
is crazy.
I have
never his feelings.
I have never been blocked before, and I'm like walking around like that's the greatest flex I've ever. The fact that I am a menace enough to get like blocked, and bro, I didn't share anything. I like the actual details. Funny. Like he's a legit crazy person and said really inappropriate things to me, like very weird sexual stuff to me.
Ew.
Never said anything like that. Dude, I got blocked, which I think is so funny.
I just think the best part about the story is you guys obviously probably didn't talk after that day, right?
No.
So he was still watching your podcast, listening to every detail because you said you briefly talked about it and he got in his feelings and felt the need to block you. Love that.
I'm a menace.
Love that for you. I'm a menace.
Like literally.
I kind of like that.
I kind of love it. Like I'm like, wow, I don't know.
Like, oh,
cool.
You good?
You good? Are you okay? Like what? Like
that's hilarious.
I know. Anyways, I just needed to know. Have you ever been blocked by a man?
Yes. And I literally called him out. I was like, did you block me on Instagram?
That's crazy.
He said, I'm a private person. I was like, that has nothing to do with being private. You got in your feelings because I must have posted
men
something.
Men don't typically block.
No, it's so embarrassing. I don't
like,
have time for
if I like lit your house on fire, like, or sent you like crazy texts and threats, like, cool.
Yeah.
Block my ass.
Valid.
For sure. For sure. Like send me a restraining, I don't know, like for sure. But like to block me for like nothing
that
really.
Is hilarious.
Dude, that man can't even pay me $12 million to shut my mouth and I still shut my mouth. Like, are you serious? Like, what?
That is so good.
Shout out to Bree from BFF's podcast with, not taking the $12 million about Zach Bryan. Crazy. Anyways,
yeah, I love that.
I know.
These men need to get called out.
Dude, it's wild. It's wild.
I wonder when these guys get the calls from us being like, I got a Hey Girly DM. Are they shitting their pants? Like,
I don't know.
I'm caught.
The only thing is, it's so sad because the Hey Girly, it's all on the men. It's like, why are we messaging each other back and forth when we should just be kicking this man to the curb? Both of us, all of us.
Because he's shady for everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy. But okay, so that website, it's basically like the nicer version of like, are we dating the same person on Facebook? Which just I think is weird. I think that website is weird.
Are you on there?
No.
Really?
I think I would rather live in ignorant bliss.
Yeah.
I just I don't know.
I'd rather go on there than Instagram. I'll sit on there all day, just
you will?
dying laughing. Okay. 90% of the guys on there, I'm like, Mama, no one wants your man. Don't worry about it.
What?
Do not worry. No one will want to talk to him.
I have seen it a couple times, but like it is funny when someone posts something and there's no comments.
Like, okay, good.
Like cool. But is that in every state or is it just in Vegas?
There's different states you got to look up. Wait, about that.
Yeah.
I've been talking to this new guy.
Ooh, okay.
And he had a date planned. We were going to the hockey game. And before I go, I can't remember who did this. One of my friends was like, Carrie, he's on Are We Dating the Same Guy? And I'm like, oh, here we go. Like literally hours before our date. So the main one that stuck out to me is he wrote some girl and said, hey, I'll give you $100 to come over. And she posted the screenshot. So, okay.
So that is receipts. That's facts. Yeah. Okay. Because sometimes I'm like, I would rather take the guy at face. Like truly, true. I want to think the best of someone. True, so I like don't want to hear all this crazy weird shit on the internet. But that's interesting. True.
But here's my thing too with that. I treat this relationship way different than this relationship. So I'm not going to hold, if you can get 10 guys in a room and they'll have a different experience with me too.
Absolutely.
So I'm kind of like, all right.
It's cool.
So we go on our date and of course I have to bring it up. I have the biggest mouth. I can't hold anything in.
We're classic oversharers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oops. Do you tell all your clients your whole life?
Every single client all day long.
I know. And it's so sad because by the time the next appointment comes in 6 to 8 weeks, I'm like, who? Wait,
so
hold
that
on.
guy, I'm like, which one?
Who that man? That guy died like weeks ago, bro. Like, what are you talking about? No, that's an old character.
That's so funny. Okay, I'm the same way.
Yes. I'm like, oh man, you had to bring that guy up. He's
that's
gone.
So true. Yeah. And then they forget their name, so they describe them. I'm like, oh yeah, no.
Yeah, what? You're like, that was just a bout of delusion. That was not real. Like, that was a depressive episode. I would have never gone out with him.
Let's never talk about that again.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
So I go on our date, and we're having fun. I wait till the very last second to bring it up because I was kind of like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it. So then I brought it up, and I was like, you're on that website, right? And he's like, oh yeah, they're all lying. And I said, well, they're screenshots, actually. And I said, you were going to pay a girl $100 to come over? And he's like, I need some help hanging things. And I was like, you're so annoying. Whatever. I drop it.
Yeah.
So before I leave, I was like, where's my $100? Because that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Did he pay you? Oh, damn it. What?
I was just messing with him. And I'm forever going to mess with him and say that every time we hang out.
Good.
Where's my $100?
Yeah.
God.
I'll hang some things up. What do you need?
You need something hung?
Christmas decorations?
If I help you with the Christmas decorations, I'll give you $100.
You should text him that for sure.
I'll do it right now. That's hilarious.
Do it right now.
He probably would send me $100 right now. He's cool.
Cash App or Zelle.
But I was like, but I don't like that website for that sense because
I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I think I'd rather get the heartbreaking Hey Girly DM. Just send it to me privately. But I do think it's weird, and I do feel bad for the guys because legitimately, what if it's a crazy ex? What if it's that lesbian weird situation? They're like going crazy, and or what if they got broken up with and they are hurt and they want to make this person suffer? Like it's just a way to air out weird shit that you don't know if it's true or not. So I don't like that website. Yeah.
Do we really need to know all the details, or should we figure it out ourselves?
And there's two sides to every story.
Facts.
So
yep.
I don't like the website. I would rather live in ignorant bliss and like just take them for face value.
Yeah.
Honestly, dating, all you do is they show their colors so effing fast. You just have to observe. Just observe. By a month or two in, you'll know.
Yeah, and unless it's like domestic violence
Oh,
or
of
like
course.
something like that, I would like to know. But we can just stalk and look them up for that anyways if we want to.
Yeah, right?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Have you ever done a background check? I've never done a background check on someone I've been dating. Okay.
My ex was a felon, so I was
love that.
interested in finding out like why he went to prison for 13 years.
Wait, shut the up.
Yeah.
Your ex went to prison for 13 years.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. Okay, so what did he
was, to be very honest with you, he was like the healthiest relationship I've ever had. He had a lot of time to work on himself.
Good.
No,
he probably found God behind bars.
He really like swear it was like the healthiest relationship. I just wasn't really ready for it yet. But we were trying to look him up, and my client's like, "Oh, I got this." So we're doing it, but I think he got his record sealed. I can't find it. Yeah,
but 13 years. Did he tell you why? That's a very long time.
Yeah, but I think he's holding something back. It's a long time.
That's a really long time.
And once again, and both the guy I was talking about earlier and this guy, they were very honest with me up front. So when I got that "Hey Girly" DM, when she also, part of it was, by the way, he married for citizenship. He's married to someone right now.
Okay.
All these things. And I was like, well, he did tell me that.
Okay.
And he did tell me his ex moved out a month ago. Like everything went according to his story. So I was like, okay.
That's good. Yeah. Like he's being honest.
Yeah. And I have so much respect for that. I'd rather you just be honest, even if it's the craziest thing.
We all have crazy shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is your type felons? Because my best friend, her type is literally like it.
I was like, wait.
Like if I'm scared of them, it's her type. And it actually works like it's the best friendship because we'll never go after the same guy. But if they have face tattoos, they look like they just got out of prison. She's like, sexy. Marry me. And I'm like sexy. So scared. I'm like, running away. I'm like, what?
I love it.
I have a couple friends that their types are like that.
Yeah. My friends, like TikToks you send your friends all the time. They always send me the felon ones. I'm like, shut up. I've changed my ways, okay?
Reformed.
I like nice guys now.
She's like, psych. She's like, would you ever write a guy in prison? Have you?
I thought about it for a second. I would. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Like a prison pen pal?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think.
How hot was that Wade Wilson with the missing teeth?
Stop. So disturbing.
Not your type? I think he's sexy.
That was crazy. He scared the shit out of me with his tattoo face.
It was a little scary, but he's hot.
Wow.
10 out of 10.
See? Yeah. I love it.
Killed 2 girls. He has a fan club.
He does.
Girls are writing him.
Yeah. I always send my friend as a joke. Like, I'm like, look, it's the Idaho prison. Like on TikTok, like you can pick your pen pal. Yeah.
That's the new Tinder. What's it called?
I don't know.
I want to research this when I get done.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So the Hey Girly, like we needed to educate. I couldn't believe that people didn't know what it was.
I know.
I
think we girls need to do more Hey Girlies and get like.
Why does it make me cringe so bad that it's like, hi, hey girly, hey love, or why does it start like that? I don't like it. Yeah, the best. I cannot get over my coworker. She was like, hey girly, you can have him. No, I just want a hair appointment. Oh, okay.
She's like, oh, my bad.
Oops, sorry.
I've too many of these ladies.
So, yeah, I just can't take another one.
My best friend recently got cheated on with. It was this whole situation with hundreds of girls. We were talking about this. She goes, I wish I got a Hey Girly text.
Yeah.
She's like, these girls are out there like with relationships posting their husbands too. Like you saw me and my family. Like why? I wish someone said something.
Yeah.
But
I know.
Still dreadful.
It is dreadful. Like it ruins your life. But I guess, yeah, you're going to find out at some point. Yeah. And it's devastating either way.
It's true.
Right.
Or they could say, you should move on. What'd that girl say to her?
You should move on.
More than 10 times. I'm not counting.
Ew. When she sent me that, I was like, I hate her. Like, I hate her. And this was years ago. But I was like, I hate her.
That's rude.
I hate her for you. Like, we ride at dawn.
What did she say back?
I don't know. She only sent me 2 screenshots of that. I mean, that,
They for sure broke up.
Oh yeah, that dude's a piece of shit. But yeah,
She did it on purpose. Left the thing for her to find for sure on purpose.
crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. And to not even be like understanding or kind. I mean, like, wait, are we dating the same guy? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. To be like, nah.
He told me that he wasn't talking to you or whatever. Say, have a
Jeez.
conversation.
Right? Okay, so while we wrap up, tell me just where you're at in dating. Like, have you had some good experiences lately or bad experiences?
Well, I was a little traumatized after these stories I've been telling you.
Yes.
So I took a break for a very long time.
Good for you.
And I was like, you know what? Maybe my friends are my soulmates. So I've been hanging out with all my besties, having
I love
fun.
that.
And I prefer that.
Yeah. I love my girlfriends.
That's just who makes me happy.
Yeah.
And I don't like online dating.
No, I don't either. No.
So you're off it too?
Yeah, no. I don't think I'm going to ever go on it. No. I don't think it's I talk a lot about this. I don't think it's for dating. I think it's like for Instagram followers or weird. And then it creates too many options. Everyone's talking to too many people. Yeah. So I feel like by the time you match with someone and to actually go on a date is where everything goes wrong. And you actually don't go on a date because it's all this small talk and then they get bored with it and they're talking to too many people. Yeah. So you never go on a date. Like I literally just want to match with them and be like, you have a cute face. Glad you think mine's cute too. Yeah. When are we going to coffee? Like I don't even want to know your story. I don't even care.
We'll talk in person.
I'm
way better in person too. Yeah. I'm not a texting, chatting. Nope.
I'm actually hilarious on text. Like I have really great banter and it still can't get me a date with people. Like there was this guy on his dating app and he was so good looking. Like, and I actually I saw him and I recognized him from the apps, like at a Knights game the other time I went. Yeah. And I was like, oh, he looks even better in person, but he's a total playboy. It's fine. And the sad thing is this is what I'm talking about, like living in the same state. I'm literally getting a facial and it's like, I just drop people and it's like, like everybody knows everybody. And it's like, oh no, like it's crazy. Okay. So this guy basically said on his on his caption, like looking for or doing like a GoFundMe to get me out of debt, like something funny. Right. And so I was like, hey, listen, I have a plan. So like I had the funniest, most unhinged plan of like, why I'm like, listen, you're really good looking. You are not using your face and body like you should. I can get you, we need to do a calendar. Like I can get you like, dude, like
I love it.
I can get you paid off in like a month. Right. So I had the funniest, like, I'm like, listen, I only charge 75% commission off of all the proceeds. It's fine. Yeah. And then I was like, I'm your content creator or whatever. Yeah. Hilarious. Like it was funny. That's like good. This sounds stupid, but the text was actually like hilariously funny. I don't save men's phone numbers anymore, so I can't even look it up. But yeah, you have to earn to be saved in my phone. Literally, I don't.
I like it.
Yeah. Side note, I did get high on a gummy one night before bed. Yeah. I think I told you this, and I call it gardening. Like I garden too hard. Yeah. And I had this download while I'm like laying in bed, like completely out of it, and I was like, you need to delete every man's phone number in your phone. And you know how you're like hyper focused? Like, I don't know if you do gummies, like you're just hyper focused. Okay. I'm just focused, right? So I'm just deleting. I'm going through. Oh, yep. Every man.
Stop.
Yeah. Unless you're like a legit like friend or like a home. Yeah. Somebody cool.
Was this instant regret in the morning?
No, I've never felt, I have no idea how to contact you. Here's the guys. This is how you get rid of situationships. Okay. You take a gummy, you literally take a gummy one night, you get really out of it, you go on your phone and you delete every man's phone number. And then if you want to add a cherry on top, which I do think you should, you go to your text message conversation and you delete it.
Oh my God.
Because if you don't save their phone number and they text you, then you're like, oh, I know who it is based on the conversation. No, I don't want anyone.
You're actually like, who's this?
Who is this? Or you could just delete everybody's name and phone number and put graveyard sign. Yeah. And it's like, nope. Yeah. So no situation. Good. Yeah. It felt great. Okay. I have no situationships in my life because I have no options to mess around with bullshit. So yeah. Anyways, we get off the apps finally. I get his phone number. We text all day. Hilarious. He was like, he texts me. He's like, is this my content creator manager? I'm like, ugh. And I said something really stupid because he was a firefighter. So I was like, obviously, why are you not selling your body? Like, hello. But So he sent me, he's like, is this my content? And I was like, and I said something funny, like, oh, praise. Thank you so much for responding. I was like, I need you to sign off on this concept with a cat on a hose, like all this crazy shit. Like, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
We text all day, literally never heard from him again. Like it was funny. So it doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter. Like,
no.
From match to date, like, it's so rare.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so rare.
Anyways, had not a lot. Well, actually, a lot of guys I've dated in my past, I have met them online.
Yeah.
I don't really meet guys out. Like, guys don't approach me ever. And hey, I'm not scared. I'll go up to you and be like, I have a pickup line.
Oh, you do? What's the pickup line?
Works 99% of the
Shut
time.
Up. Share it.
Swear to God. And mark my words, guys and girls, this works.
Okay.
I could walk up to you, depending where we are, and I'll be like this. And I whisper.
Oh.
And I say, how does it feel to be the cutest boy here?
Wait, I love that.
They eat it up.
Wait, I love that.
They get like shy and like smile. And I'm like, I'm Carrie.
Because I genuinely don't think guys really get compliments a lot.
No, but I'm not scared. If I see a guy, like, I'm not going to wait for you to talk to me. I'll go up to you.
I'm always scared. I'm like, I'm trying to send like a wing woman. Like, will you go tell him? Like fifth grade. I'm like, can you just go tell him that? Or depends on the level of like stability I am. Cause I don't know if I can take the rejection of, like, I can just be like, hey, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
But I
just go for it.
I love it. I think it's great.
Why not?
Who cares? Life is short. What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
Shooters got to shoot, and they miss shots sometimes. Like, whatever.
But it works 99% of the time.
How does it feel to be the cutest boy here?
They love it. They love it.
I'm going to try that.
Do it. Let's see.
All right.
I'm going to film her
tonight
doing it.
Because we're going out to a sports bar.
Okay. We're just going to do it. Even if you're scared, we'll just see the reaction.
Just practice. Who cares?
Just practice.
Whatever.
No, I'm swear. Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll both do it tonight.
Okay. I'm so scared. I'm going to be like, how does it feel? How does it feel to be the cutest boy in the room? I can't make eye contact. I'm like,
You're like, I'm just gonna run away.
Like, it's so sad. Why can't we like have?
You're
I don't
not
know.
a shy person.
I'm not. I'm really not. I'm so fun and like loud but not when I have crushes or
You know what's so true though? If I like someone, I will. If I think you're hot, I will go complete opposite, different room. I can't be around you. I get so nervous.
I know, so nervous
and shy. Like,
yeah,
like what?
Like what?
Why do I care?
I know.
It's true.
I got like a couple months ago, I did, this is crazy. This is crazy. I got to share this. I don't want to be like the Taylor Swift of podcasts. Like, I genuinely don't want to like talk all about my dating life, but like, and like just whatever. But this is actually pretty crazy. So I saw this really cute guy at the gym a couple months ago and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just going to compliment or say something to him or whatever. So I did. I was with my friend. I felt, more powerful because I was with company.
Yeah.
Said something to him. We talked, kind of smiled, whatever. He went and did his machine. And I was like, whatever, screw it. I have never done this in my life.
Okay.
So I went up to him and I was like, are you single? Like, you're really cute. Like, I never see you here. Like, here's my phone number.
Okay.
He texted me that whole day, right? So we have very similar backgrounds. Like, he has 2 kids, divorced.
Nice.
He did say he was divorced twice. I wasn't trying to judge like that, because I was just like, oh, but also like, hopefully I don't have that. I don't know, like whatever. But my friends were like, just see it through. Like, you have no idea the story. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we text all day. We have like literally the closest birthdays, like such similar backgrounds, raised in the same religion, whatever, all the thing, right? Never hear from him again, which is fine. Because here's the deal. Shooters shoot. Like, like, what do you have to lose? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever. Yeah.
What if it ends up being the love of your life?
It could be. And you could never hear from them. And like, are you okay? Like, did you die?
Is everyone okay?
Did you die? No. Okay.
Did you die?
Did you die?
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll like inside. I died inside, but who freaking cares?
Did you ever see him at the gym again?
Yes, like, randomly. Okay, so he goes super early. That's why I've never seen him before. So that's why I was like, here, take my number. I've never seen you before.
Yeah.
I saw him on a Sunday one time because he wasn't at work. And he came up to me and he was like, hey, he was like, you look so good. Like, blah, blah. He goes, I'm really sorry for kind of ghosting you. And he goes, I was going through a lot of personal problems. He goes, I was bravo to him for being straight up real. Cause this is insane. He goes, I had a bunch of allegations against me at work that I was dealing with. I was like, oh, we're so good.
Yeah.
my man, like, actually,
Don't even worry about
that's what
it.
I said. I was like, oh my gosh, don't even worry about it. Don't sweat it. I don't
You
care.
know what?
I don't care.
Yeah.
And then I walked away and I was
that
like,
was it.
and I was like, God is good all the
See?
time. What's that song? I was like, wow.
Maybe we dodge bullets when they ghost us.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably.
If you can shift that perspective,
Yeah.
like, yeah, like, okay, cool. It doesn't feel good, but like, dude, you literally dodged a bullet. I'm sorry, what? I'm like,
You're like Googling.
no, I'm like, it's cool. Like,
You don't
it's cool.
even-
Like, honestly, don't
fine.
like lose my phone number. And I
Yeah.
should have been like, it's cool. I actually got high a couple weeks ago and I deleted your
I
phone
don't
number.
even have your number
I don't
anymore.
even know who you are.
That's so good.
It's cool. Whatever.
That's so good.
I was like, allegations at work? Like, okay. Okay. Wow. Good luck. I'm
Yeah,
so
no,
sorry.
bye,
Bye-bye.
goodbye,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
See, even meeting guys in real life sucks.
Yeah.
So,
But it's more organic because we are so fun in our personality. And yeah, you could, yeah. So it's just organic's the
Yeah.
way.
I prefer that.
Yeah. And it happens in the most, like, I genuinely thought me and you talk a lot about this.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted a relationship so badly because I'm a relationship girly,
Mhm.
right? And I felt like I was chasing it so much. I would get so discouraged after like every day. And I like on the apps, I would just get so discouraged because I felt like I was in this chasing energy. Well, like when you
Yeah.
chase, you push, right?
Mm.
So then I stepped away and I was like, and actually I went through a lot of trauma with my ex this year. And so I actually realized that, holy shit, maybe I'm not okay. And like, I'm actually maybe not as emotionally available as I would like to be.
Yeah.
This year. So I kind of just took a step back. I'm like, first of all, I should just be healing.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm chasing and I'm getting so upset and discouraged everything. Like even when I would go to Austin and I would be like, I just want to meet guys. And I'd be like, my friends are like, what? And I'm like, I don't know. I was just so obsessed with, I took the pressure off. The most random stuff was happening. Like met a guy on an airplane. Loved him. Like he was amazing. Dated him.
When you weren't looking.
When I wasn't looking.
That's what everyone says. Too.
Well, and that pisses me off though when people say that to single people. Like I really like, come on, don't say stuff like that. It's gonna happen when you're not, whatever.
Yeah.
When you're working on yourself, like that sucks. Don't say that to single people.
Yeah,
like genuinely, nobody wants to hear that because sometimes we aren't looking and it's not happening.
Facts.
Right. But I do think when you like take the pressure off and you're like, I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
Like trusting it's going to happen. Like then random stuff starts happening. So
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And that's how it worked for you?
Yeah. I lately, just more organic connections, just random out of nowhere.
So you're just chilling.
Yeah.
Just going with the flow.
Yeah. Cause I feel like I was chasing too much. Like I wanted to date so badly that I was like, no. So I stepped back and then stuff started happening for me. And I was like,
that's great.
Okay. Yeah. So
as we're going up to guys tonight and hitting on them,
I'm going to just try for the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going to see what happens.
See what happens.
She meets the love of her life tonight.
Hashtag open. I don't know. No, I don't know. So we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the pod. You were so freaking fun.
Me.
We will report back. Maybe what we should do is catch video of us trying to approach and we'll put it for the podcast. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I hope you guys never receive a Hey Girly DM, but also be a girl's girl. And
if you get one, reply nicely is the moral of the story, right?
I think so.
Let's be girls.
Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks for coming on the pod. I love you
So much.